This rain mat that I have in my hand here is part of the product range that we have in our hanging baskets range on thegardenshop.ie. Now the reason that it ideally suits the hanging basket is that it comes in a pack of 4 mats, and the idea of this product is that it soaks up large amounts of water quite quickly and then slowly releases it. And the idea would be it would both minimize the amount of effort in terms of time, and also get better results when used with hanging baskets, simply because it gives a steady release of water. Okay, so what I'm going to do start off here is just give a quick demonstration of how it soaks up water. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just get this mat here, and I'm just going to slide it in here, and you can see almost instantly here it starts to expand quite rapidly. Okay, so I'm just going to let this soak here for a minute and watch it expand out. Now in this hanging basket here, what we've done is we've about a third filled it with compost here. Okay, so a multi-purpose compost here, and the reason I filled it at this point here is that after this we want to actually come along and just plant it up. So we want to plant this mat not directly in contact with the roots there, but probably about an inch below. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll just let this soak here for a minute or two, and what we'll do is we'll simply take out this mat here, which is, you can see now already has expanded quite nicely. So if we come along, we can see how thick this has become. So it's probably trebled in size in that short period of time. Okay, so what we do is we just drop it into the soil here, and I'll just get a little bit of compost here and cover it over. Okay, and now we're ready for planting directly onto it. Okay, so what we'll do here is we just come along and take this plant, for instance, and this sedum here we want to plant, and we'll just continue the planting off process here. Now during the after planting a hanging basket, particularly in the summertime, you'll normally be looking at a watering routine on your hanging baskets of every second day, and if it's a particularly dry period, probably every day will become more of a requirement if you want to maximise the flowering potential of your plants. The water mat promises to reduce this to every 7 to 10 days. Now in our general experience it isn't quite that good, but it certainly does greatly reduce the amount of times that you have to water over the season. But the one thing to remember is, because it has this ability to soak it, when you do water it here, you want to water it quite heavily. One thing you'll often notice when you're watering hanging baskets, things like this, is that the water can run quite quickly straight down through the basket and out the far end. The water mat helps alleviate that problem, simply because it's so effective, as you've seen here, by soaking up water quite quickly. So you just do this here, plant it underneath the root level there, about ½ an inch or so below the root level, and then just plant up the rest of the basket. And then it's more or less hidden from view for the whole season, but it's constantly given benefit in terms of minimising the watering requirement. So that's it anyway, an overview of the rain mat available on thegardenshop.ie.